Hey guys, it's Kevin checking in. Long time no talk. Just got back from Cisco Live about 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, something like that. Missed my CCMP route exam by a little bit. So I am back at it, working. I knew I wasn't completely ready to take it when I sat it. I felt like I needed another week or so. Um, I was working through my CCMP routing book by Chris Bryant, and I just remember sitting there the Thursday just before going, and I was just thinking to myself, it would be so much better if I had another week to kind of barrel through this and get this information in. I've been labbing each of the little sections as he walks through it and doing the configs as he does it, and it was helping things stick in my brain. And that Thursday just before it really set in, I was like, damn, I wish I had more time to do this. I had been studying this information on and off since January, but it hasn't been super consistent. And then I found out I was going to live a little late, so I only really had a couple weeks to kind of buckle down and try and get everything in my brain. And just little things on the test. There were a couple things on the test I was like, "Heh," and then I just forgot how to do a couple things which I know how to do. I kind of just had mental block. So I want to hammer this stuff into my head so much that it'll be nice and simple. I know what I need to look at from what I saw on the exam, so I definitely have focused on some of that stuff. Um, in the past, when I've had to retake, that stuff kind of appears again. So I want to be prepared if it does, so I can fly through that stuff and have more time for anything else that may come up that I might have to work longer on. So hopefully, or the plan and end goal for route exam is end of July. I want to finish this thing, go sit it one more time, get it done by the end of July. So I'm giving myself a month to just get the rest of the stuff in my head. I'm on my own timeline. The only thing I have going on also, which is going to be a pain in the butt, but I think I can make it through, is I'm doing a core refresh. We're replacing two 7010 Nexus switches with 9508s. We're already running into some little issues because we're running older supervisor cards, which I can't get the code up to current versions to do some of the things I needed to do to make my life easy. But we will we will get through it. After that, I am going to make it a goal to get the troubleshoot done by September. Following that, I will start IE lightly. Just start reading the books, start reading some of the books, and really kind of hunker down in February when the new exam comes out, and I start seeing maybe some new reading material for the new version of the exam. If anybody doesn't know, they are revamping the whole certification structure starting February 24th, 2020. So I definitely have to get this NP done. I will end up with some extra little specialist certifications if I have this done when they do the conversion. So that is cool. Also, I kind of like how they're doing it. I just wish I wasn't in the middle of something when they made the change. Uh, but we will, we will move on and get through it. After I get started with the IE, I'm also going to be doing a data center build. My boss has said that he's going to want me to do a new data center design. We are going to be moving our data center probably to a colo. So he wants me to do it. He said that he trusts that I'd be able to get it done. So it's another cool thing on my plate. This networking journey has been insanely amazing. I wish I had started so much sooner, um, but maybe if I would have started earlier, I wouldn't have been mature enough to handle it. So I guess things happen when they're supposed to happen. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff going on over the next 6 months. I mean, NP done, IE start, and then in probably in the next year, it'll be really kind of just grinding out a DC design, getting things approved. There's a lot of stuff I saw at live that I'm going to try and push for the new data center that I think would kind of help us and just make us be a little bit more ahead of the curve. We already use a lot of equipment, like top tier, higher end equipment. So we're already using equipment that will allow us to do a lot of things like VXLAN and um, I don't know. Automation is going to be a hard one to push through, but we'll see. I mean, I'll see what's out there. I'll see what I can push my manager for. He's very stuck in the old times. Command line, do everything command line. So he doesn't want to automate, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I mean, if it's going to work for us, and I can prove to him that it will, I'm sure he's open to it. So a lot of fun stuff coming up. I just have to get through this next month, and with my core refresh and my NP route exam, that's enough. It's already the beginning of summer for the kids, so the kids are going to be home a little bit more. We're going to be doing little trips here and there, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be a big workload, but I think I can do it. Um, I also wanted to talk about Cisco Live. I had a blast at Cisco Live. Um, I didn't go crazy with sessions this year. I scheduled kind of two a day. Um, I ended up doing two or one a day. I did a lot of walk-in self-pace, walk-in, what is it, walk-in self-paced labs or whatever, the WISPs. Um, those were awesome. I wish I had done more of them and spent more time doing them. I went through an NP troubleshoot one, an NP route one, a CCIE lab WISP. So that was really cool. I actually was able to speak to um, some of the, I guess, tax specialists that they had there that you could talk to about issues that we were having. Um, so I was already having an issue with VPCs and stuff on the core. So I found out that problem, got that thing solved. It was a really productive event as far as I feel like I got way more out of it than I did last year where I loaded myself up with sessions. I also managed to leave a lot of time for like social networking. So I met up with some people that I follow online, ended up hanging out with them most of the week. They introduced me to some more people. I got introduced to another a group for studying. Um, it was a crazy week. I met a bunch of people that have, you know, encouraged me and kept me engaged. Keith Barker, Network Chuck, Jason Gooley. I met Wendell Odom. I went out to dinner with some other people. It was just a crazy, awesome week. I got so much out of it. The concert was good this year. Um, I had a blast. So, and I feel like I'm really a part of the community a lot more. I feel like I have so many doors that can be open and that I can walk through. Um, my eyes were open to a lot of different things. Not that I'm not actually even considering leaving the company I'm with, but there looks to be opportunity out there if I ever wanted it. So I'm excited about that, and anybody who's out there studying now should be excited about that. Just learn this stuff, get excited about it, meet people, stay enthusiastic, and I think you'll be on your way. I mean, when I jumped in, I mean, I've only